Hi Sag, how are you? I'm going to do a quick check-in reading for you guys, okay? I'll still be doing the long readings, okay, this month, or some more detailed ones, as well as some shorter check-ins that are going to be kind of a different style that I normally do and that I may actually put in tutelary tales. This looks beautiful. You have the mountain at the bottom, on the Lenormand, the gentleman, all right, the sun and the ring. All right, so there looks to be a very intuitive gentleman, all right, that's in your vicinity, or this is you. Typically, if you were the querent, this would be you. However, because I'm reading for thousands of you, this can show up as somebody else, okay? But this individual is extremely intuitive and tapped in usually when this pops on the Lenormand, all right? This isn't just like a regular guy. Okay, and it's followed by the sun, one of the happiest cards in the Lenormand, all right, and the ring. So there literally could be somebody that's already in your vicinity or coming to your vicinity, all right, or this could be you, all right. It's specifically related to the promise of a relationship that promises a great deal of happiness, okay, and or, you know, contracts related to Emperors at the bottom of the deck. Four of Cups is in the present position. So there is like some sort of feeling of not being able to tap into an Ace of Cups that's around you or on offer. You may feel cut off from a love offer currently, or just discontent in the situation you're in, Sag. Okay, that is a factor of the current squares and environment. Okay, it's a real rough month with some of the heaviest impacts of transits for the whole year, impacting the whole zodiac wheel and creating some grand trines, grand squares, and other major aspects, okay, that I covered in Love and War of the Gods, which is a separate series on a separate playlist with a house by house analysis and spread for every one of you guys, and an intro that goes over some of the stories that I think may unfold, as well as some of the interference that some of you guys may face with some of those stories, okay? You are crossed by an Eight of Cups. So either you or somebody else here is considering walking away or having a hard time with an emotional walk away in a relationship, okay? The fact that you're here with an ace, with this Four of Ten of Swords is in the heart of the read. Sorry, Sag. These look amazing, okay? But there's something here, Sag, where this doesn't line up with this. See, there's somebody new coming in, or you feel like maybe you or somebody else walked away from something that you actually wanted, all right? You're like thinking about an ending. 10 of Swords is the absolute end of a situation here, okay? The Eight of Cups is a walk away, but the fact that you're in the Four of Cups with this present position tells me that you feel like you cannot get your hands on an Ace of Cups. Either you're not noticing the Ace of Cups around you, or maybe you walked away from somebody that you actually wanted here, okay? Or had another bad breakup or loss of some sort here, okay? Because I have a Five of Cups here in the recent past, okay? That is usually a Tower is before this, okay? That is a lot of mourning and pain, and you know, there are 2 cups left, but right now you're mourning the 3 that, you know, you're either getting rid of or separating from or lost, okay? That can be an actual loss. Death is at the top, crowning you, Sag. What's up? What's going on? Scorpionic energy. The South Node is in Scorpio, okay? So there are massive transitions with people like moving and getting pulled to move towards the North Node, especially with Uranus and Mars's conjunction there, all right, which are still in effect. You know, the aftershocks will still be in effect for quite some time, and there will be some squares let off from Saturn and Leo, as well as anything you guys have in, you know, in Aquarius and Leo, okay, or the other fixed signs there, all right? So obviously you guys are experiencing something heavy. With Jupiter, I don't know if you're in here for Sun, Moon, or Rising, but with Jupiter in Aries, that can enlarge, bring greater luck, and or make bigger anything that it kind of, you know, plays on or touches, whether it's squaring something, all right, which it would square other mutable signs, anything you have in You know, insofar as Jupiter, it's a cardinal sign, so that would square off with Cancer, which has Venus in it currently. All right, as well as Libra, which is also ruled by Venus, and hold on one second. Capricorn. Here, the Emperor is now falling in your current position, so your current show here is excellent. Okay, a lot of firepower. You should have a lot of firepower right now. Okay, this is Aries energy. Okay, or highly related to Mars. Okay, this shows you as big boss, daddy, mama, papa. Okay, ruler of your domain. All right, ready to take control in a situation. All right, to take the lead, to take the helm, to protect your domain and those you love or those you protect at work. Whatever it is, here, that's good. You know, reversed Emperor is not, but we'll look into it. But there's, let's see, what's in the environment that my Sag may or may not know about. But you're getting trines from the Sun and Jupiter right now to anything you have in Sag, which is a lot of power. What's in your immediate environment that you may or may not be aware of is a world, either a major accomplishment, all right, going on for you or somebody in your background, or a major ending, closing out a cycle of some sort, starting a new volume, okay, in the saga, all right. And I did call this transit and the love and war of the gods a developing saga, so it will play out in effect. We have the moon here in your hopes and your fears, okay. So, you know, by that I'm like seeing that, you know, there could be a Pisces or a Cancer involved, but more than likely you have either some fears about some deep, heavy emotions. Yeah, likely outcome is the Hermit. So either you have a Virgo or a Pisces, and or there is some, you know, period of deep introspection here, all right? The Hermit is related to the month of September, all right? So you could, some of these things that are going on right now may really like take hold or fleet in September, but it also means a time of inner wisdom and reflection, okay? The Hermit goes in for deep awareness, all right, and learning, okay? So if you've been through something very, very tough, and it looks like you have by these cards, at least the Sag that I'm pulling on today, you know, the Hermit goes inside to take in that knowledge and higher learning of order, all right, to come out and be able to light the way for himself and others. Okay, so that is a beautiful, beautiful card. It's a lot of healing energy, okay, and a lot of wisdom, okay. Even at the Hermit, even if that's a young, and if that's somebody else, if that's a young person, that person has a lot of wisdom. You know, they're wise beyond their years, kind of feeling to them. Okay, you have the threshold on this gentleman here. Okay, so this is a place, this is the threshold. You're on the, I feel like you're on the precipice of something great, all right, and it may involve another person, all right, or this could be you. Like I said, this will show up as Aquarian as well. We have the river here popping up on the sun, okay, that's a very fertile place, all right. I get like Delta vibes, and I get a current of flowing energy. To get that with the sun is excellent. I mean, excellent. So I feel like whatever's happened and that you're transitioning through right here, it's about to lead into something amazing for you, Sag. Okay? And I do feel like there's been some major ending, pain, possibly even a death, loss, divorce, transformation of some sort here. On the ring, I get the forest. Okay? And then I have the prayer at the bottom. So you guys may be like, again, I get another really like rich and fertile place here with the forest, all right? It's also got like almost a triangle at the bottom, which is kind of reminds me of the Three of Wands. Also in the Wild Unknown deck, and you have a Three of Wands here in your near future, which tells me that you're waiting for your ships to come in on changes that you're making, all right? Through this ending and through all this pain here, there's a waiting for your ships to come in, and to me, that is like the power of like, not only, you know, you're waiting on deals, you're waiting on the profits, you're waiting, you know, traditionally in the deck, he's waiting for merchants to arrive back at port, okay, from his ships, from his commerce, from his business here, okay, but it could be related to anything which you're very spiritually bound to or excited about, fire energy, just like the Ace of Wands here, something very big that you've employed your tools to help you manifest, all right, and put in work for. Okay, so somewhere with this transformation, this is occurring. And I see that here with this Emperor is amazing, okay? Give me this, I want this Four of Cups. Seven of Wands, Eight of Cups, and the Empress. Holy shit. You guys may have lost a mother figure, okay, or lost a divine feminine, or a divine feminine walked away from you, or you feel like you can't tap into your own divine feminine power, okay, because I have the Emperor over here, so I think this is somebody else. This is a divine feminine figure, all four queens in one. Okay, there is a guard and an emotional walk away, Eight of Cups, which is exactly what's crossing you. So some of you may have lost a parent, if you have, or a significant female in your life. I'm very, very sorry. For those of you that have not, I feel like you've gone through some sort of breakup or walk away from somebody that you can no longer access, or you want to turn back around towards, or something of this sort. Okay, that you didn't realize was going to be such a big loss when it happened, or something of this sort, okay? And an Empress popped up in a reading I did for you just the other day. It was one of the weeklies, and it was like the Empress was in the middle of the deck, and I said it was either you or it was somebody you wanted to access here, okay? Let me see, what's this Eight of Cups? Five of Swords, the Moon, and the Hierophant. It's like some of you may be walking away from, you know, from a situation where you felt like you couldn't get involved or needed to let go of, because there was a lot of, you know, hidden things going on, and maybe some very deep emotions, all right? Maybe have been related to litigation, but does not have to, but other people were involved, gumming up the works, all right? Or some vindictive behavior and really bad warfare tactics were employed in one sense or another, whether by you or somebody else. All right, there may have been some things that were also hidden under the light of the moon, or heavy emotions attached to these. All right, as well as there may have been some people in power that were also attached to something that happened here. All right, this really hurts. Okay, and for those of you that were involved in some big, you know, business attached to your family or something of this sort, you have popped with this kind of theme for a long time now, except it was like you were having problems and thinking of walking away. So for those of you that is, okay, go back, because a lot of my readings for the past few months, I mean, starting in April or May, pulled up on this theme that you were, you know, there was a lot of, for some of my Sages, like business and work endeavors that were tied into family that were pretty massive here, okay? There was a lot of problems, and you were thinking of walking away, or there was a loss or issues with another male figure at that place that may have also been family kind of, or a partner were popping up as well, all right? And I do show that you've walked away, or you're about to walk away here. And this may not be tied to that, but I feel like this interfered with that or something of this sort. Okay, what is this Ten of Swords here? Justice, the Ace of Wands, and the Six of Cups. Again, this has to do with family and some sort of ending in family, all right? Bringing justice to a situation for a brand new beginning, all right? You may feel like you lost a soul tie for some of you. You may have, all right? Or there may be an ending to a situation which, you know, where you can't go further, okay, or where you couldn't tap into a new beginning, all right, and may have had to, you know, say, well, this situation is over because you could not tap into a new beginning here. However, the ending may have involved somebody that you feel very nostalgic after, okay, or an old or new soul tie here, okay, with the Six of Cups appearing here, all right. I'm sorry, Sag. What is this Five of Cups here? Yeah, on this Five of Cups, I get the Two of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. So again, I feel like some of you were at a great period of mourning, all right? A great period of mourning, probably over a tower or some massive thing that happened here, all right? It could have had to do with your family legacy or something of this sort, or the loss of a family member, loss of a parent, or loss of a business, something very major here. All right, that you felt like, and that's part of the Five of Cups, is that you're stuck looking at the Three Cups that were spilled, but there's Two Cups left. And on this Two Cups left, it's like, this is part of it, is realizing that there are Two Cups left, whatever they may be. They don't have to be a specific love relationship. It's just that you have Two Cups left. And after you're done mourning, whatever the loss is, sometimes that's giving something up, just depends. then you can walk forward, you know, with the 2 cups and go create more. But here, I do show it here. It's like, here are these 2 of cups, the 10 of pentacles, and the 2 of swords. It's like, so you were here mourning and at a state of place of indecision here for a little bit before you could recognize the 2 cups maybe that are on offer. And again, with this 4 of cups as your present position, I feel like you have felt out of touch with your ace of cups, or being able to tap into an ace of cups here. All right. But here on your mind, after this ending, it's like you know, death is here. So that's your transformation. That's like, when you're done with this mourning, you're ready to transform here. That's what's crowning you right now. That's beautiful energy. Give me the death here. 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords, and the Father of Cups. And the Father of Cups came out in reverse. So again, you may be dealing with a father figure or a major love relationship, okay? Major loss of a masculine and or the transformation of a collaboration. It's like there may have had to be some tear down and ending to rebuild here of some sort here. Sagittarius, I'm sorry. Okay, could also be related to a water sign, specifically a Scorpio. Does not have to be. Could be Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but again, does not have to be. Give me this, whatever it is, it's like you are stepping into this Emperor role here, okay? What is this 3 of Wands here? On this 3 of Wands, I get the 4 of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the 6 of Swords. So I do feel like you are waiting on, like, there's been something that you were holding on to, okay, here, all right, that, you know, and I think you're waiting on results of something here, okay, of some significance or person or something, or some sort of results, and it could be in commerce or anything here to arrive, okay? But there's some truths here involved with the Ace of Swords, okay? And something to do with, you know, moving on yourself to calmer waters here of significance here. There was like a move to calmer waters, you know, because of some truths that you received, and it's like, but you are holding on to, waiting here on some results. And I do see you here in a very authoritative role here. The Emperor can be too controlling at times, hold on to things when he should let go of certain things at some times. I don't see you showing up like that right now. Okay, I see you in a process of deep transformation, and with these cards up here, they're fucking amazing. So hold on a second, Sag. Give me the Emperor here. Yeah, some of you may have identified some new love or interest here, okay? Somebody that you very much admire here, or chasing your wish fulfillment here, all right? Because I have the Daughter of Cups and the Lovers. That's like a very... And an Emperor can be, now once an Emperor decides I want to go after this or that, he goes after this or that with all his might. However, it's like, to have, on this Emperor, it's like wish fulfillment, Daughter of Cups, and the Lovers. And it's like, I feel like you're looking to the side. Like, again, I feel like there was something you didn't tap in here with, or that you want to tap in here with. All right. If you're involved with Gemini, this could just be, you know, representative of your lover, and like going after new wish fulfillments with your lover, or, you know, making some, you know, critical choices in regards to your own domain and family life here, especially if you guys have a child, okay? But does not have to be. I feel like this is about chasing your wish fulfillment, but you haven't like jumped off yet to that fool's leap, okay, fully. Although you've identified what it is, something of this sort. What is this? What is this? Or you're in the beginning stages of it and you're waiting for results. It's like you're working, you're putting in the time, you're working, you're waiting for the results. What is this? What is this world? 3 of Wands, the 4 of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. So I do feel like somebody else is like closing out a cycle of waiting here on you, okay? Or other people are ready to wait or end a cycle here. All right, so if there's somebody that you need to talk to, Sagittarius, and this isn't the first time I've said that to you, if there's somebody that you need to talk to, that you love, that you're not talking to, you need to talk to them, okay? Because they may be waiting on you too, or going through some sort of cyclical cycle, closing, ending, and if they haven't heard anything from you, you know, they may be getting ready to shut down, you know, the wall of waiting for you. I feel like there's something here, okay, Sag. And this isn't the first time I've said that to you, okay, but like, you know, or there's, you know, and, you know, some of you, if you've lost somebody, may feel like now you can't talk to them, or you're blocked off from that Ace of Cups. Like, if you lost somebody because they passed away, like, you know, that could be considerably difficult, okay? If you lost somebody and then you're not on speaking terms, that can also be difficult if you think about that person all the time and still want to talk to them. Something of this sort here, okay? But I feel like somebody else in your environment is also experiencing that, or waiting for you as well. Something here. Hold on. Or somebody is chasing, you know, some new big leap forward in their own world, or going to have some major accomplishment or new cycle beginning here, in which they're going to be able to tap into an Ace of Cups, which is very in line with like your reading, which is why I'm saying you may either be aware of this or a part of this process or something here. All right, what is this moon? What is this moon? Strength, Tower, and the Eight of Pentacles. There's something here that you're fearing, that you're fearing like a tower moment here, or you're like, you are intuiting, feeling like there's going to be a tower, or there are towers around you now. Death, destruction, not death, but you know, can be sometimes, but destruction of things in which you felt comfortable for a long time. It's like you're gathering your strength, but you are heavy in your emotions, or there's some secrets here. All right, this is in your hopes and your fears, okay? It's like you're heavy in your emotions. You're trying to gather the strength about a major ending, okay? In regards to work, specifically work in which like you are a well-trained master at. So with the Eight of Pentacles here, that's a master apprentice, okay? That's not like a beginner here. So if you're totally changing careers, you know, you could feel like, you know, you know, or you could be like having some great awakening here, and then it's like very emotive, like it's like, you know, something to do with your work here and what you've mustered. It's like, I don't know, it's like doing a lot of deep inner work and then being like epiphany moment that's like cracks you open or something here with work, to where you go up another rung, another level here. That's quite significant here, a major deal. Hold on, what's this Hermit here? A major deal, okay? Others of you could have secrets about somebody, again, that you're attracted to but lost here, or something like this, that you feel cut off from. On this Hermit, I get Temperance, the Daughter of Wands, and the freaking Devil in reverse. There may be some news in regards to a Capricorn, all right? Or some ending, or like you change, I told you this is a period of deep introspection. When I see it here with Temperance, that's gorgeous, okay? But there's some news here or some break with either a Capricorn or some sort of devil-like behavior here, okay? And I like to see it in the reverse, okay? Because it's, you know, but there's something big here that you know, you may be working on that you feel like is going to cause a tower, all right? And some sort of another. If you do something that's like secretive or like you undercover, that could be like if you're working on a project that like can't see the light of day yet or something, that could be. And then it's like, then it is like something big's happening with it or something here. What's this Devil? Or you could have got some information on the Devil. I get the Hermit, the Five of Wands, and the Five of Cups. This Devil, it's like there was some secret here thing going on, and it could be your own, could be somebody with like a Capricorn and Virgo placements. I also have Sag here, but you know, this is your reading, Sag. So I feel like this is, you know, this could be a Virgo in your vicinity or something, that where there was some sort of bad behavior here revolving around this person, or something happened here, all right, which caused a lot of mourning here, because I have the five and major change here. Or there may be a period of not talking again. I feel like there may be something secretive going on here, or something hush-hush, all right, that you're gathering your strength and your fortitude to deal with here under the light of the Hermit, all right? And you may have to speak or bring news on something here that you may not feel entirely comfortable with, but, you know, you're being called on here to shine a light on this situation in one way or another here, Sag. Take it as it resonates. Why is the Hermit here? Yeah, you're being called on to speak about something here. On this Hermit, I get the Daughter of Swords, something that you've studied or worked on or watching, the Son of Pentacles and the Mother of Wands. Whew. Could involve somebody with fire placements in their chart, or just somebody very charismatic here. Very charismatic, kind of magical, attractive individual here. That there could be some sort of thing here that's not being discussed, or something like this, or some project here, okay, of some significance here that you're studying and working on, okay. It may be tied to work, and I feel like it's also tied to communication and study here. Why is that? And it's like, but you're coming out of this here, all right, but you may be called on to shine the light here on some stuff, or called to speak or something of this sort here on something that was unfair or not okay here. And you're gathering up the strength, and with the Hermit and Temperance and these cards, you're absolutely going to be able to do it, Sagittarius. So don't doubt yourself. I see you doing it. I do want to know about this up here, because this is like, what is this? This is pretty incredible. You are at the threshold of something big, and I feel like everybody is, so it's like, and everybody is, or the people around them are, so, and going through some towers of some sort or another, so it's a particularly timed, stressful time, and I feel like a lot of, you know, you may feel like you can't talk to everybody about everything or something like this. What is this threshold here? Yeah, here on this threshold, I show that you or somebody around you, and it may be a masculine figure that's going to come in to help you drop some baggage, okay, if you've been, and help you spearhead something and take swift, quick action towards, you know, a victory. Knight of Rods goes after what he wants. He moves with quickness, all right, and I do have a Ten of Wands here, but this Ten of Wands is in the reverse, so I feel like you're dropping your baggage. Yeah, and the Moon is here. There may be something secretive or confidential about this that's going on right now, okay? Yeah, and there may be a gentleman that's coming in to help you, or something of this sort of significance here, all right? The Sun and the River are here, and when I see the River with the Sun, it's like the flowing of emotions is incredible, plus the fertility of the water and the current, okay? They're moving, so it's not like stagnant water that, you know, grows larvae here. It's like water with a current that's like, has, you know, the good, fast-moving, joyous emotions here, and the ability to make fertile land. And then over here with this ring, it's like you come to the forest, and it's like, I don't know, it's like, it's pretty beautiful here, okay? You know, there might be something, hold on. On this river, I get the Page of Swords. Page of Swords, the King of Rods, the Five of Swords, and this King of Rods is in the upright, the Five of Swords and the Page of Swords came out in the reverse. So there might be some light shined on something, or again, this is you or somebody else around you, or you've just done your time of study and are, you know, not engaging with people that are vindictive or bad or something like that here. You're breaking ties. Breaking ties and moving forward. You're letting the, you know, the river take you to the sun here, some sort or another, but there's a lot of fast movement and possibly communications coming up here, okay? What is this forest? The Three of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and this Three of Wands is over here. So again, you know, you may meet somebody, if you don't know somebody now here, that's going to be of great significance, and, you know, very, like, great significance to you here, okay? You know, and you may, if you've, you know, single, you may not be single forever. This is if this particular individual comes in or something of this sort, okay? Or you may be waiting for somebody to get their independence. I don't know where I lost you, but you may have like, this person may be very tapped in spiritually, okay? Or this person, you know, if you've lost somebody, you may feel like, you know, you can connect with them in one way or another, or that they're like around you or watching over you or something of this sort here, Sag. But moreover, I see this related to something you're going to do. And again, this Empress popped down here, and I told you there was either the loss of someone or someone that you like, maybe you rejected or they rejected you, that you wanted to, and this came up in your, other reading, like just a couple weeks ago, specifically as to an Empress. Either you tapping into this vibe here or somebody else. But I definitely have a divine masculine and a feminine here on these two cards up here, and I had it down here, and you're showing as the Emperor down here. There's an Empress right here. Sagittarius. What is this gentleman right here? This gentleman is also showing up with firepower, so this is like, I see this applicable regardless of your sex here. Pretty freaking amazing. And there's the Queen of Rods. Queen of Rods, Three of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. So again, I feel like there's some divine counterpart here, Knight of Swords, that you either ran away from or something you're getting out of so that you're free and clear to step into something else. I do show that there was a period of, there's going to be a period of collaboration here, and when you meet this individual, you may feel at a crossroads, or you were previously at a crossroads over something that this individual may be coming in to help you with. Okay, you, them, or them, you, because on this gentleman I now have a Queen of Rods, I have a King of Rods right here. Okay, I have an Emperor and an Empress, High Priestess. She got going on, Sag. Looks freaking amazing, okay? Looks like there's been a lot of pain, a lot of mourning, a lot of painful cup energy is here, okay? But it looks like you're in the process of transforming that, accepting this Ten of Swords and moving forward here. Okay, or there will be a move of quite significance forward here for you or those around you here in the future. Give me some advice for my Sag. Death, Ten of Swords, holy shit, and the Eight of Cups, and the Eight of Cups came out in reverse. I like exactly what I said. I feel like some of you cut off from an Empress, or want to go back to somebody, or turning a ship around in some way or another here about a previous walk away. Death, that's transformation of what? Ten of Swords, which was in the heart of your read, and the Eight of Cups, which was crossing you. Holy shit balls. Better not let go of a good one, Sag. All right, there may have been some issues discerning which one was the good one, or something of this sort here going on, or some sort of betrayal or other people's interference, something here. But, you know, and if you were languishing over a death or ending too long here, it's telling you to stop languishing, but I don't feel like that's what it is here, the way this pops up. But you definitely need to transform and walk forward. You know, what is this? Fact that this came out, that this was crossing you and then came out. Give me this Ten of Swords. There may be some other contract here that you were holding on to, or somebody else, again, like I said here, that you need to wrap up and let go of. Or some sort of dirty secret dealing or something here that you really making a new mix on, okay? Ten of Swords, Two of Wands, Temperance, and the Four of Pentacles. It's like you gotta shut down a cycle to be able to open another cycle here. Okay, and your major arcana is showing up here. This is excellent. So again, hold on. Why is Death here? This is like transforming and freeing yourself, blocking out yourself from feeling tied up here, not to move forward on Death. I get the Seven of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. So like this transformation has to do with blocking out any of your own feelings of imprisonment about bringing an offer or news forward specifically, or business or endeavors or whatever it is specifically related to a Page of Pentacles here. You know, free yourself from the imprisonment, or, you know, your self-imposed imprisonment of the mind, or, you know, your mind of whatever you had anybody else thinking that you could never, you know, change this or that or go after this or that. That's what this Death card is about. Locking out. Imprisonment. 8 of Swords. Transforming and blocking out your feelings of being tied up or bound to anything here. Okay? And I do see it for some of you as a walk back return to something else. And maybe you said no to something because you thought that you couldn't pursue it, didn't believe in yourself, didn't believe in the situation, or something else. Something. All right? Let me know how it goes, Sagittarius. I will be thinking of you guys. Bye.